Hey everybody, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Not a whole lot going on lately. I'm pretty busy with my personal life and with school and stuff going on. So I've talked about this in the past, but I think I'm going to cut back. I'm going to just do every other week for now until I get everything finished up with school and whatnot, and then able to start doing some more brewing. Right now I got the 3 gallons of the the New Belgian Brewing Company Fat Tire Brown Ale Clone, or Amber Ale Clone, I'm sorry. That's brewing away. I was going to put it into secondary, but I think all I'm going to do is just do it all in one batch. I'm going to leave it in primary and then just let it sit here for a few more days, and then once that's all done, I'll go ahead and put it over into my bottling bucket, batch prime it, and I'm going to bottle it up and let it sit. So a couple more weeks and hopefully we'll be doing a tasting of that. Today, this is a nut brown ale, or I think it's a honey nut brown, that a buddy of mine brewed. I went and brewed with him a couple weeks ago. And always, BrewTubers, Online Brewers Club. If you're not a member, join. Come check it out. A lot of information. We have a good time. SJ's got a little experiment going on in the BrewTuber community. Everything's on there for that as well. But let's go ahead and do this, and then we'll talk about that, because I do have a recipe made up, and I got a couple tweaks to do yet, but I think I'm gonna be doing that here in the next week or so. This is bottle primed. He opened one last week at his house, and it was a little undercarbonated. But where he stores them or cellars them, it's pretty cool. As you can see, it's not too bad now. Good finger and a half head on there. I know you can't really see the color too much. Well, here maybe you can, a little bit on the edges there. It's a real nice brown color. Not a whole lot on the nose, it's just a little bit malty, but a very good beer, especially once it's warmed up. And this one's only been sitting in the fridge for maybe 10 minutes, so it's pretty much perfect. Nice and malty. You almost get a hazelnut aftertaste, which is really nice. You know, after the maltiness dies down, you get a hazelnut. Good beer, and I know he was worried about it, so I got to shoot him a message and shoot him a text here and let him know how it turned out. But as far as the experiment, 2013 experiment that SJPorr came out with, go check his video. I'll put a link to the video also down in the comments section or down below. I've taken his base recipe and then added my own stuff to it, and I'm going to make a honey vanilla Baltic porter. I have a name in mind, but I'm not going to throw the name out there for the actual beer until I see how it turns out. But it's quite potent at 9.5%. 40 IBUs was his 40 to 45 IBUs is what SJ put in there that it needs to be at, and I have nailed 40 right on the money. So looking forward to brewing that, seeing what happens with everybody else that's partaking in the little experiment. Should be a good time, and real curious to see the creativity that people have coming out. Like I said, not a whole lot going on lately, just been super busy. I've got 2 more classes of school, so that's 12 weeks, and I will be finished with school, have my master's all done. And right after that, should be moving into the new house, so it's just going to be crazy hectic here, probably almost all through summer. But right now I'm going to cut back, do videos every other week. I'm going to put out the wide world of brew videos as I can. I got a good night coming up here shortly, and there's a beer I've tried before that I want to put on there, so hopefully I'll get to do that. But stay tuned. I'm going to try and keep those coming up at least every Monday, just because it's easy to do. You know, it takes me 5-10 minutes, and that includes the editing because I try and keep them nice and short. My homebrew Wednesdays are probably going to get shorter. I'll try and do every week, but if not, you can expect them at least every other week. Other than that, hope to chat with you guys on Uvu, as much as possible. Hockey's Cast and all that good stuff. I know I haven't been around too much. I've seen people try and get a hold of me, but it's just bad timing. A lot of stuff going on. Got to deal with. Got to take care of that and make sure keep my priorities straight and everything. But keep an eye out. I'll keep videos coming as best as I can. But until then, cheers, 17. I hope everyone's having a happy Homebrew Wednesday. And I hope to talk to you all soon.